Yeah, goalie named Don Enman is battling cancer right now, and had to give up the sport. He was a goalie. I've known him when he was at Eula Star Center, and you know, very, very compassionate guy, and he donated at least 3 sets of goalie gear, some of it in almost brand new form or brand new quality and shape. And you know, he lives in Keller, and he wanted these to go to the Keller program. So after one of our pond hockey sessions for Keller, we brought the kids up, explained where it came from, and actually that they were able to go in there. One needed a new pair of skates, one needed the bag, a couple needed the chest protectors, you know, one took a blocker, one took a glove, all the sticks got taken.
Wow.
So I mean, I think at the end of it, once the kids were done, you know, feeding on that carcass, if you want to call it that, there were none but bones left. I mean, it all went to use, and it's all going to be used out on the ice. And you know, I hope Don fights through it, and he has a good fight. But he needs to know that these kids really do appreciate what he was able to do.
Right. That's a really, really touching story, and I'm glad that he's able to see that his gear is being used and being used for a good cause.
Absolutely. And most of the people want to hear that story. Most people who even just say, my kid has graduated and moved on to college and he's outgrown all this stuff. You know, hey, you know, find a good home for it. And,
right.
And that's kind of like the last thing they'll say to me is like, I don't want anything for it, just find somebody you can find some use in it.
Right.
And I think that's a good message.
I mean, you mentioned that you had a 4-year-old. Is he 4 or 5 now?
He's 5.
He's 5. I actually have 5-year-old daughters who are looking to get into the sport as well. So hearing these stories actually impacts me as well.
Yep.
And I really want to get my kids involved in it, and this would be a great way to, you know, for any parent to really get involved in it and get them out there and just get them introduced to the sport.
No question.
Mr. Anderson, it's been a pleasure meeting with you today, and I'm really glad that someone out there is taking the initiative to get all kids from all different backgrounds the opportunity to play the sport. You know, I played hockey in the DFW area for over 10 years, and I never knew that a program like this was available. So I'm sure there's a lot of parents out there that are unaware of it as well, and I hope that we can get the awareness out there.
Well, and I think an important part to what you just said is that this isn't just for kids. We outfit adults all the time. We've outfitted over 100 adults since we opened the doors here 3 years ago. And anybody who comes through our door, we have a policy here at NITEX that if you need gear, you're not going to stop playing. We're not going to, you know, prohibit yourself from playing the sport because you don't have money for gear. We'll get you whatever you need.
Wow.
In fact, I was just downstairs in our restaurant, Zeroma, and one of the waiters like, I really want to start playing. And I'm like, come see me about 4 o'clock. We'll go in and I'll get you outfitted head to toe in your gear. And he goes, really? That's usually the response I get is, really?
Right.
I said, yeah, absolutely. And they tell a friend, and next thing you know, we've got whole teams that are being started of new guys that just got gear.
And that's the whole goal of any organization is that you want to get awareness in there, because like you said earlier, if you get somebody interested in it, you outfit them, they're going to eventually come back, and they're going to pay you back.
Yep.
They're going to pay you back.
Yep. So not just for kids, although adults too.
That's great. That's really great. Man, from the deepest depths of my heart, I thank you for running such a great program. Could you give that contact information one more time for people?
Yeah, Knute Anderson at NITEX Sports. It's NYTEXSPORTS.com. Or you can reach me at juniorbrahmas.com. That's jrbrahmas.com. And you'll have contacts there. Look for coaches, look for me, and you'll have all the information there. Email's the best way, but if you want to bring yourself, if you're interested in coming up for gear for yourself or for your kids, best thing to do is make a call, make sure I'm in the building, as I'm usually down by the rinks or running around talking to people, or in my office. If I'm here, bring them on up. We'll get you all fitted.
All right, man. Thank you very much.
You
It's
bet.
been great.
Thank you very much.